10 years ago, that was Oju Elegba.
That was a hit. That
Yes,
was
it
a
was a
classic.
hit.
Till date is a banger.
Yes.
You can't write out. Once you hear Oju Elegba,
Yeah.
you remember Whiskey. He made it popular.
Hello everyone, KC Visual Studios presents Lifestyle with Shuga. My name is Shuga and I'm your host. Hello Toby.
What's up, Shuga?
How are
Welcome
you?
back from last week. I'm good.
I am exhausted. How was your week?
It was fine, thank you. You're looking beautiful as usual.
Thank you. I love your rings. I love the charms.
Thank you. Don't
You're
mind me. What
looking
to do
all
now?
dolled up. Wow.
We have to represent now.
Nice,
It's the lifestyle.
nice. And so we want to say thank you to everybody who has been subscribing. Thank you for pressing the like button. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, guys. For
Remember,
tuning in,
it's KC
subscribing.
Visual Studios.
Yes, please follow us on all our social platforms. Please don't forget KC Visual Studios. Don't forget, and don't forget to follow me, your host, and don't forget to follow you, my co-host.
My father's son.
My
Don't forget.
sweet handsome co-host. Don't forget to follow him. You know, he's all dolled, so you can see more of his charms and everything. Look at his rings. Come on now. So please, guys, don't forget to follow us. Forget to follow KC Pictures. Don't forget to follow me, your pretty damsel host, the brand Shuga. And thank you. So yes, let's get right into business. So I was going to ask, over the week, I had some of my friends, we were deliberating about some, discussion, and I want to chip in some conversations. Let's just, which do you prefer? Do you prefer throwback songs, or do you prefer the recent songs?
When it comes to music,
Okay.
I prefer old throwback.
Okay, so why do you say so?
Because those were the years we used to have lyrics now that had depth. We had songs that had depth.
Yes.
They had lyrics. The lyrics were touching. They were making impact. They were songs that affected our life to date.
Yeah. Because for me, if you ask me what kind of songs do you like to listen to, I'll tell you I like to listen to old songs. Call me old fashioned, but I still prefer Whiskey of 10 years ago.
But funny enough, looking at you look
Whiskey
like
of now.
You look like the new school.
Yes, I know I look like the new school, but then I am old fashioned. I prefer the throwback songs of 10 years ago. Or viewers, what do you guys think? For me, I like the 10 years old. Okay, yes, I think he did one song 10 years ago. That was Oju Elegba.
That was a hit. That was a classic. Till date is a banger.
Yes.
You can't write out. Once you hear Oju Elegba,
yeah,
you remember Whiskey. He made it popular. He made it a trademark, sort of.
Because it was something I could easily relate with.
Even the tempo of the song,
yeah,
from then, you could feel the depth of the song in his rendition.
Yeah.
The way he portrayed the song, the way he delivered the song. There was value to it. It showed that the song had an impact in his life.
Yeah.
Compared to what we see these days, actually.
Exactly. Because, I had this conversation with some of my friends and they were like, oh no, I prefer the recent ones. Yes, I know everybody wants to follow the trend, but believe me, guys, I prefer the old songs. Call me old fashioned, call me old school, but I love my old songs. I love my old songs of Links, my Chudike. They're talking about Chudike. Where is Chudike?
Nobody knows where it is, actually. I think many of them diverted to business or something else. Because it's been really long I haven't saw Chudike.
Wow.
Even on the internet itself.
Because there was this song he did, Gaga Crazy.
That was a banger.
Yes,
that was a club banger.
It was a banger.
Oh, baby, going crazy.
Yes,
oh,
because
Gaga
everywhere you go to. And I think at that time, they were usually playing it very frequently in clubs.
It was a club banger. And I know club bangers are always on the radio, the TV, YouTube, etc. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, shout out to Chudike. Shout out to Whiskey. We love you guys. We love
But I think the issue was, there was a comparison between the way he was sounding and the way Wandeko was sounding.
Oh, you mean Chudike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they
had the similar sounds.
Yes, they sound the same.
Yeah, so I think and Wandeko has been here for a while now.
Yes,
so
shout out to
him.
Wandeko too.
He's become a household name.
I think he did one song recently. He did one song recently with Whiskey.
You can never, when it comes to Nigerian music.
Yeah.
I think Wandeko has stamped his name in the sands of time.
Yeah.
If it was the Hollywood walkway right now, his name would be number 2 or 3.
He knows his onions.
He's good.
He knows his onions.
Will I say he's lazy? I won't say he's lazy, but he's gifted.
Wow.
He's that person that even without going to the studio to write a song, just wake up and give him a mic, he will deliver.
He's good.
He's the when it comes to R&B in Nigeria right now, he's like the landlord, as they call it. You know when Asake came now, they started bringing the landlords, etc.
Okay, so if you say Wadiko is the landlord, what about Wizkid? What about Davido?
Wizkid is not R&B now. Wizkid is Afrobeats.
Okay.
Davido is Afrobeats. When it comes to R&B, soul, or that genre that we call it, I mean, when he calls it in of his own, he has no competition. Even funny enough, the young ones still look up to him as the trendsetter when it comes to R&B and soul music in Nigeria.
Wow. Shout out to Wandiko. We love your music.
He's a legend.
Shout out to Wizkid. We love your music. Shout out to Chudike, wherever you are. Shout out to you. We love your music. Thank you so much for making my childhood sweet. Thank you for making it a memorable one. Because tell me, I am really honest. I'm going to be honest with you. I prefer the old songs.
Well, you're looking like the Gen Z, so why would you prefer the old songs? I don't know.
Okay, I am not. First of all, I am not a Gen Z.
You look like one.
I am not a Gen Z.
Sorry, but you do look like one.
I am not a Gen Z. Oh, should I say? Oh, okay, guys, do you want me to claim Gen Z?
We beg to differ.
Okay, guys, I'm Gen Z.
Own it.
I'm Gen Z then. I'm Gen Z.
So what made you start considering old songs? Because in my mind, I'm looking at many of the Gen Zs now. They don't even know most of these old artists.
Okay.
They don't know them. Many of them are not even giving birth to when they came out.
Yeah. Okay.
So why would you tilt towards old music? Sometimes I look at one of the few things I look at is your upbringing.
Yes.
Because I remember in many Yoruba households, we had the likes of Sir Shino Peters, Sonny Ade,
Wasiu
Fuji, Apala Music,
King Sonny Ade.
They were the trendsetters in those days, and they were the background music that we grew up with.
Okay, I think for me, it all started when I was very, very young. I used to be very obsessed with radio.
The way she's saying very, very young now, you think she's like 30 or 40 years old now. God. But we'll leave that and continue.
Okay, so I used to be very obsessed with radio. I used to love to listen to radio, anything that concerns music.
But when you mentioned radio,
yes.
When was the last time I listened to radio? I can't remember.
Oh my God, guys!
It's been really, really long.
Try and listen. You want to get your latest music, then that's where before we even got to this trend of using YouTube,
Spotify,
internet. It used to be the radio. You look out for information, especially latest music.
94.1. 93.7.
Yes, even Star FM. I think Villa FM used to be the sports.
Yeah,
Sport
Villa was
FM.
more sports.
Yes, Villa was more of, but I think for Star FM, Star FM, Echo FM, yes.
We're not promoting them. They didn't give us. They didn't beg us to promote them. So
we're not promoting you guys. Yes. So viewers, I want to throw this out to you guys.
No, let's not trade. You're still giving us a background on your venture into old music and why you fell in love with it.
Radio, and for me, I feel like I believe in more of
originality, nice.
Yes, like nice. Then when I was still in secondary school, I used to be very cool with nice when it was still in collaboration with what's it called?
ID
Kabasa, yes. So these are people that I could relate with. I used to love their music. I'm not gonna lie. I used to love their music. Their music were very easy to learn. Lyrics. Sometimes when you talk about music, you want to talk about the lyrics too. You don't want your lyrics to be very hard for your consumers to absorb. So it has to be very easy for them to absorb. I want to be able to just listen to your music in 5 minutes. I already know 1 or 2 lines.
Funny enough, the thing is right now, everybody in Nigeria claims to be in Afrobeats. Everybody. Yeah. And even the newcomers they're trying to form their own genre. Some will say Afro pop, some will say Afro disco, some will say Afro piano, etc. and everything. But originally, when we were coming up, the real Afrobeat we knew was Fela's songs. That was the original Afrobeat that we came to recognize. And listening to Fela back in those days, he was more like a revolutionary.
Okay, so if you say Fela, what about what's it called? I've forgotten this artist, Majek Fashek. He's late now.
That's the reggae. You can't was it not only in Nigeria, worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah.
He's a pioneer for reggae music.
Wow.
He's a trademark when it comes to reggae music. He delivered future. He was what I say. He was like a prophet.
Yeah.
Many of his songs prophesy the future.
Especially there was this song, Rain. So it's a beautiful song. You know, there are some times that some music it flows with your mood. Sometimes you just want to cry, and there are some songs you just want to just listen to. It makes you cry the more, but then thereafter you feel better. So I feel like Magic Fashek songs fit into those categories.
That's the beauty of music. There's no particular genre that you can say is superior to the other. Every genre is important.
Okay.
So like we're talking about the importance of the lyrics and how it affected our lives and the upbringing.
Yeah.
When it comes to reggae sounds, reggae is always highly spiritual.
Okay.
Let's forget about the ganja and sorry about that, and the drugs affiliated with it. But when it comes to reggae, you know, it's always highly spiritual. It gives you.
Do you know one thing I observe is that, especially for the music, the music videos, you can get beautiful ideas of fashion in your music videos.
Oh,
yes.
No, we're talking about fashion and music.
Yes.
You know, almost.
So you know, it works hand in hand.
All these genres had well, I say they had a particular style.
Yeah.
To it. When it comes to reggae, their dreads is their trademark.
And their muffler caps, yes, they're all charms, the beads, everything, and then they have their beards, everything.
You don't mix them without it.
And then you know, for fella almost didn't wear anything.
Always it is pants.
Yeah, so for every artist, they all have their fashion. So now let's bring it back now to the recent world. So we've spoken about the old ones. So now let's talk about the recent ones and how their fashion affects. So I think the fashion sense for what's it called? Sheyi vibes.
Okay, first of all, when we talk about the old school,
yes,
we had genres to them. Like we mentioned reggae, we mentioned Afrobeats, etc. Now, when it comes to the new school,
the new school,
they have, will I say, watered the genres of music.
Okay.
If you ask any new school artist, first of all, who is your inspiration? Almost all of them will tell you, Fela. Shout out to Baba Fela. Shout out to this. But how many of them portray the lifestyle?
I think few.
First of all, what was Fela known for?
Oh, Fela was known for his justice, his politics and everything. He's just someone that is always bent on justice.
Fighting for the people.
Fighting for the people.
But the new generation, they just wake up and just announce anything.
Okay.
We've heard Afro pop, we've heard Afro disco, we've heard Afro piano, Afro. We've even had Afro depression. That's shout out to Omale.
Yeah,
that's his genre.
Okay, yeah. Did you see his recent post now?
No, I don't think I've seen it.
There's this recent post I saw online. He's on Paris Fashion Week.
Okay.
And he's all dolled up. He looks amazing.
People have been saying he should not wake up from that depression. He should not recover from that depression. That he's giving us
looks
good
amazing.
Music.
I love the way he styles.
So when it comes to their fashion, I think they are all unique in their individual styles.
Okay.
But if you want to pick out people, for instance, you mentioned Sheyi Vibes.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a particular style. Sorry to say. NSNV, please don't come at me. I'm just saying this is my opinion. Please.
Yes.
He doesn't have a particular style. This new school, what we know them for is baggy shirts, baggy pants,
and a very
sagging,
big shoe.
And big shoes.
Yeah.
Back in the days,
and I think some of them paint their nails too.
Many of them actually, I think.
Okay.
If we go down to the basics about it, maybe we'll find reasons that they paint their thing. But right now, I don't know any reason why they paint their nails. I can give you a few that have painted their nails.
Maybe for fashion trend.
Badu, Asake has painted his nails.
I think Davido too has painted his nails too. Yeah. I've seen Davido paint his nails.
Maybe we'll have to investigate to see the reasons why they do that.
Why they paint their nails.
But when it comes to their fashion sense, I would say most of them don't have a particular style.
Yeah.
Sheyi Vibes, for instance, he doesn't have a particular style.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He just dresses anyhow he feels, or dresses the way people see. I mean,
But do you
people
think it's
who-
mood?
It's not about if it's mood. You would see it in the interpretation of how they dress.
Yeah.
Like how we have different moods. We have the corporate. We have the laid back. We have the trendy. So
Yeah.
we can't pick a particular mood and say, okay, this is the mood Sheyi Vibes was in.
As at that time, he dressed like that.
Most of all his stage performances, you see him in sagging pants and jumping on the stage. Sorry, NSNV, please, I beg again, don't come after me.
Us,
But
please.
you see that he doesn't have a particular style.
Okay.
It's just whatever is trending, I go with it. That
Follows the trend.
But that's how I see him. Whatever is trending, that's how I go.
Makes sense.
So I can't really put him in a box and say, okay, maybe he's a trendsetter or he's a pave maker. Or, no, I don't think that way. But normally his fans will always want to copy what he's putting on.
Yes, I've seen a couple of people, wear big jeans lately. And I think it's really trendy now. You see a lot of people wear, what's it called? Baggy jeans.
If it's the baggy jeans, I think we'll give more
and then
credit
they wear
to...
very big shoes.
We'll give credit to Ashake.
Yes.
He's the one that really pushed that
Ashake started
baggy,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
He brought it back.
He brought it. Yeah, he brought it back.
I said he brought
Very,
it back.
very, very big jeans.
Shout out
And
to
then
the
I'm like,
landlord.
why are you are so comfortable with this?
And the funny part is he always pairs them with skinny shirts. Body hugs.
Oh my god. And
Well,
I'm like, hey guy.
if he can pull it off,
Yeah.
good for him.
Yes, good for him. Shout out to
Or if
Ashake.
it works for him, good for him.
Yes. Like he does it effortlessly.
True,
I'll tell you.
true.
He does it effortlessly. No struggles at all. And it makes sense.
It
makes
doesn't
sense.
impede his dancing, so yeah, so kudos to him. Even with the
Oh
baggy
my-
shirts,
yes, with the
he
baggy
still
jeans, he
delivers.
just carries himself on stage. You see him jumping around, and you be like, "Oh my god,
That's how you know true performers.
where do you get this energy from?"
Inbuilt, but
Wow.
sometimes other avenues. But let's not go into that.
I know, right? Let's not go into that. Yeah, so it makes sense. So for now, yes, guys. Well, in essence, what we're talking about is
Okay, but you didn't say much about Sheyi Vibe Star. So to you, what does Sheyi Vibe Star give? What does it portray? Or is there a name you will give to it, or will you carve him in a niche and say, okay,
for me,
he's trendy, he's survey, he's
okay. If he wants me to, become his fan or anything, I feel like if he could just,
Oh, now she's making big moves. If he wants her to be his fan.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Sheyi Vibe,
so
Shuga
guys-
is saying you should win her over.
So guys, if you want to win me over, I want you guys to please talk to your artist. Let him apply lip gloss, make his hair, work on his skincare. I would gladly come to
So
you
are you
guys.
talking to his fans now, his management?
But
Somebody would think you have a crush on Sheyi Vibes now.
maybe
I'm
do
just
I
saying.
have
Maybe
a
Shuga
crush
has a
on
crush on
him?
Sheyi.
Sheyi, do I have a crush on you? I don't know. I'm shy. So guys, in essence, what we're saying, we're not shading anybody. We're not shading anybody. Please don't come for us. We're not shading anybody. We're just having conversation. In essence, that for me, I prefer the throwback lifestyle, the throwback songs, especially 10, 12 years ago. There are so many songs that I would really love you guys to go listen to. I tell you guys, believe
No, but
me.
shout out to Sheyi. He's a good musician.
Yes, I love his music.
But at a
I'm not
point,
gonna
he
lie.
was dropping songs as if it was owing rent. Almost
I love-
back to back, he was dropping
I love
hits.
his music. I'm not going to
Like,
lie.
he had a
I love
time
Sheyi
limit.
Vibe's music. His musics are fire. I love his songs. I listen to his songs some days. I love his songs, but person I know that I don't joke with his songs. I'm not going to mention it here.
She said, stay
Next
tuned for next
episode.
week. She'll give
episode,
the
I'm going to
secret
tell-
out next
yes,
week.
I'm going to tell you guys the artist.
I think I
I'm
have an
obsessed
idea, but I won't
with-
tell you guys too. Let's
guys,
wait till next week.
Join us next week as I unveil this artist. I'm sure you guys will be surprised. Would you be surprised to be?
I think I have an idea of who the person is, but I won't say. But the essence is, what do you guys feel?
Yeah.
Throwback music or new skill
On
music?
music.
What is your
let's
preference?
hear from you guys.
Let's see it in the comment
Let's
section.
see it in the comment section. Don't forget to press like. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on all social platforms. We love you. Toby, bye to the camera.
Before we go,
Yeah.
since we talk about lifestyle and artists in general,
Yes.
you can tell us which artist lifestyle is inspiring you,
Exactly. Tell us
Or
in the
which of
comment
them-
section.
have an effect on your fashion style.
Yeah.
so that we can talk about it in the next session.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
I think we should talk about that next week. Or what do you think?
True.
Let's give them an hint. We'll talk about
That's why they need to comment. Please
so
comment.
guys, we need your
share,
comments. If you want us to release this episode next week, you want us to talk about this next week, press like, comment, tell your friends to follow us. Don't forget Case Visual Studios. Don't forget to follow me, your beautiful, slim host, the brand Shuga, and my sweet chubby tailor, Toby.
TOBI.
Thank you. We'll see you guys again next week. Bye.
Bye.